So welcome to the webinar. It's May 21st, and this is our quarterly update of the Student Climate Research Campaign. And I'm Julie Malmberg, and I'll be talking to all of you today. So today we're going to talk about participants in this SCRC. We're going to look at a few highlighted schools and projects, talk about the video competition, then what's coming up in Phase 2, and some important dates. So first, we have the participants in the Student Climate Research Campaign up to this point. We've had 48 countries from all 6 regions, which is wonderful. You can see the countries listed here, and we've had countries again from all the regions. So we're really happy to see that. And then we have the countries, or the participants by state in the United States. We've had 35 states and Puerto Rico participating in this SCRC. So the states listed here as well. Next, we have highlighted schools. We actually have 3 schools I'd like to highlight today. We have Alexander von Humboldt Gymnasium in Germany, the National Agrarian University La Molina in Lima, Peru, and Uzvar Secondary School in Latvia. So first, let's look at Alexander von Humboldt Gymnasium. This is a school in Constance, Germany. Their teachers are Mr. Christoph Goldstein and Mr. Sebastian Haber. These are groups of 10, 11-year-old students in 5th grade. They are mainly doing atmosphere research and soil temperatures. They look at weather observations and analyze the water. They actually take cloud charts home during school vacations and look at the clouds then. And their school is actually located on a lake in southern Germany, Lake Constance, and they like to analyze the lake, which is a picture here of them actually looking at the lake. And after talking to the teachers, they told us the students really like seeing their data online, and the students actually teach other students how to do the analysis of GLOBE data and how to collect GLOBE data. The teachers are more overseers of this, and the students really enjoy teaching other students. And finally, at the end of the year, they get a GLOBE certificate for participating in GLOBE. Our next school is the National Agrarian University, La Molina in Lima, Peru. And their teacher, Claudia, is actually here today. And these students are doing a lot with climate and land cover. They are mainly university students, ages 17 to 21, mainly freshmen. These students are going on to study biology, meteorology, environmental engineering, and GLOBE introduces them to more of the practical aspects of their careers. This year, they've been doing projects on phenology with the native trees, temperature and humidity protocols, influence of the land cover on temperature, and looking at the GLOBE at Night campaign. We have some pictures of these students here as well. Then our last school we're highlighting today is Uzvar Secondary School from Latvia. These students are studying phenology, and they have been since 2009. They're very interested in their local trees, including the Norway maple, silver birch, linden tree, and the white willow. They do a lot with green up and green down protocols, as well as Project Budburst. And they've made 435 phenological observations during the fall of 2011. These are only 8 students doing these projects, so they're very interested in it. And they also look at atmosphere protocols such as soil temperature, air temperature, clouds, and precipitation. And here we have some pictures of those students doing these activities. Okay. The next I have a slide about the Earth Day video competition. This has been completed and was very successful. We had videos from all 6 regions, and the results are posted on the link here, or also on our Facebook page. You can see the videos. The videos were fantastic. We really enjoyed watching them. I have screen shots here of 2 schools, one from Thailand, one from Saudi Arabia, actually doing their protocols. Again, if you want to watch those videos, you can go to the results page, posted on the link here. And on the lobby page, I presented the link as well. Let's see, next up. We're now going to go over the goals of the Student Climate Research Campaign. and I can tell you how they're going to actually relate to Phase 2 and what's planned for Phase 2. So our first goal is to increase student understanding and awareness of climate, including the broad and integrative nature of climate, the role of climate in shaping community, and the difference between climate and weather. In order to do this in Phase 2, we're going to have our intensive observing periods, our IOPs. We're going to have regional intensive observing periods and campaigns. If you are actually participating in a regional IOP, like to share it with us, we'd love to hear about what you're doing. And we also have Climate Foundation learning activities. These include From Weather to Climate and What is Your Climate Classification? And our next goal, the SCRC, is to increase student understanding of and ability to conduct science research focused on climate. So Phase 2 is going to have more of a research focus. Phase 1 was more data collection and entering data. So now Phase 2, we're going to analyze that data and see how we can present it. So for Phase 2, we're going to hopefully have students presenting research projects, and we're going to have ways for them to then share their projects. One way is a virtual student conference, which we actually did a pilot of this past year. It's going on right now. The second way is a student science symposium at the annual meeting. And the third way is student projects highlighted on our webpage. So I'm going to show you examples of all of these. And my phone is ringing here. Okay, so the first way is this is a screenshot from a virtual conference happening right now. This is on our new production webpage, and we actually have a link available to look at it, on a sample of it on our current webpage I'll provide at the end of the webinar. And for this, students uploaded videos they actually presented and created about their projects. And then students have ways to view other videos as well as provide comments on projects. So here's an example of a student project spotlight. And for this, the students can provide an abstract of their project as well as a PDF. And you can see in the bottom corner where it says add comments. We can actually comment to each other about their projects and ask questions, provide feedback, and so forth. Okay, goal 3 of the climate campaign is to improve global awareness through collaborations among students, teachers, and scientists that are focused on understanding Earth as a system. So to do this for Phase 2, where we have our new webpage debuting shortly, and also our scientist blog. So I have some screenshots to show you of these. Here is a screenshot of our new webpage, and this is the Explore Science page where students or the GLOBE community can go and look at a science overview, different investigations we have, the field campaigns that are currently happening, have happened in the past, and also a student zone. The student zone is aimed towards students to look at projects, try weather activities, and earth science activities, and so forth. Then on the student zone, we actually have student project spotlights. And these are all student projects that have been uploaded by either the GLOBE community or teachers to share to the GLOBE community. And we just have 2 examples here. But if they click on the See More reports, they can see a list of student projects that have happened that have been uploaded to the webpage. Then here is, if you click on the See More reports, what you will actually see. This is a small sample of student projects uploaded right now. And again, teachers can upload these from their school page once the web page launches. And each project, again, if you click on it, will show similar to what was shown in the virtual conference, where it has an abstract and a place to add comments. This way, students can see what's happening at other locations and see examples of student projects. Okay. Then our next area of sharing with students is the scientist blog, which hopefully you're all aware of. And I have some examples here of different blog types we actually have. This first blog is a blog from a GLOBE teacher, and he's been blogging about his experiences with GLOBE and also how he got started on GLOBE. Then here we have a blog from a guest scientist. This is are two professors from Thailand, and they're blogging about a local IOP in looking at mosquitoes. And then the third blog is actually from a globe scientist, and this was a Trees in Trouble blog and looking at how climate change is impacting trees around the world. And we try and highlight different regions of the world in our blog, so pretty much every region we've hit. Actually, we've hit every region. Okay. And then last, we have important dates for the Student Climate Research Campaign Phase 2. In June, we have our Great Global Investigation of Climate, or the GGIC, Intensive Observing Period. In July, we have our Climate and Land Cover, or CLC, IOP. Then on June 6th, we have our Implementation Guide for Phase 2 available, webpage located here, which is our SCRC webpage. In the fall, we're going to actually have a kickoff with a climate competition. We're still finalizing it, but it's most likely going to be a calendar competition with artwork and original things submitted by the students. Then next Earth Day 2013, a second video competition. This is so popular with the students, we're going to do this one again. And finally, we will conclude Phase 2 with a virtual student conference for students to share their projects with other students around the world. Okay, so thank you for attending. Are there any questions?